Hey guys, it's Jose and I'm back for another reaction video. I'm here to react to BTS giving their speech at the UN Assembly. And I know I'm late, but if you follow me on Twitter, you know I tweeted out like I've been super busy today. I hadn't updated anyone. I haven't seen this, so I'm so excited to see this. If you still don't know, BTS were invited to the United Nations Assembly that happened today. They are global ambassadors for UNICEF, so they're there to present Generation Unlimited, which is a new partnership. It's a global partnership, and the ultimate goal is to have all young people all over the world, whether it be in education, training, or in the workforce, like workplace, employment, having any of those three by 2030, by the year 2030. I think it's amazing. I know the guys must have been super excited to have been invited and to be there as well. It just makes me so proud as an army and as a human being as well, because I just love when artists show that it's like they have this much influence, and I like to see where they put that into, like, like it's not just the music, which is amazing, but they're like, we want to help the world, and they're doing so, and I'm just so proud. So let's get into this. Let's go. Here we go. Press play.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself. We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world.
Wait.
And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. Mm-hmm. And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut.
Oh.
So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one sanctuary, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy.
Okay.
If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'd be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So, let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity.
Oh, wow.
Just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. With so many young fans around the world, it was a pleasure having BTS with us, and I'm thankful that you use your platform and creativity to reach young audiences with positive messages about what it means to be a young person in the world today.
Okay. Wow. That was beautiful. I just think it's amazing that, like everything he said. And I loved his entire Namjoon. You did amazing. But let me tell you, it really hit me like super super hard when he said gender identity. There are so many people around the world I can't even say it, guys. Like I can't even. I'm just so. This is like amazing, and like no words that I say are worth me like explaining. Do you know what? I don't know. I don't even know like how to explain it. Like it doesn't matter what I say, because like what I say doesn't. Does that make sense? Like I guess like what I say matters, but what I'm trying to say is like what trying to like. I think you know what I'm trying to say. Like I'm not saying like. No words are enough for me to explain. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. No words are enough or worth me explain how big this is, like how amazing this is, because young people are watching this. And yes, Army know about the message with Love Yourself, but the fact that they're putting this into action with UNICEF and introducing this global campaign with Generation Unlimited, it's like when people say put your money where your mouth is. It's like that's what they're doing. Like they're putting in the work. It's not just like, oh, we're just saying we're picture here. Do you know what I mean? Like, and there's so much of like fakery out in the world, and you just see the genuine. I can't even get it out. The honesty of that, just real. It's so real. But like I was already like, oh my god, like Namjoon, and like I saw moments where he wasn't even looking down. Like I was like, oh my god, he memorized this whole thing, and like he did such a great job, and like, oh my god, this is amazing in front of all these world leaders. And it's like, I hope, oh god, just to think like what kind of legacy they're leaving behind. It's just amazing. It's just, oh, I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud to be in this Army fandom. Oh god. But like I said, like every word, it was beautiful. But like when he said gender identity, I'm telling you, it's just like, oh my god, like it's just like, just him saying it. I know a lot of people out there are gonna be touched by it. I know a lot of people out there are gonna be thinking and really, really start to love themselves and speak themselves like they like he said. I'm just, ooh, it's beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, like I'm sorry that I didn't express myself. Like I'm sorry, like well enough or whatever. Because like I said, it's like I don't whatever I say, it's not worth me explaining how big this is. That's what I mean by that. Like it's not because it's like I don't care what I say or anything like that. I just feel like what I have to say, what I like feel from this is kind of like, it's not worth how big it is. Do you know what I mean? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And if you don't, just know that I truly support this campaign and partnership. This whole thing. It's just amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Woo! Speak yourself, guys. Love yourself. You're important. I love you. Thank you, guys, and until next time, adios.